Today, I want to talk about something that honestly matters way more than your camera, your lens, or your lighting. And that is how you make your subject feel during your photo session. Because here's the truth. If someone feels awkward or tense or self-conscious, no amount of expensive gear is gonna save your photo shoot. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly how I help my subjects feel comfortable during a photo shoot session, even if they swear they're not photogenic or hate being photographed. Comfort doesn't start when you press the shutter. It starts the moment you meet your subject, or sometimes even way before that. When someone shows up to a shoot, they're usually nervous. They're thinking things like, what do I do with my hands? Or do I look weird? Am I gonna look stupid? So I never jump straight into shooting. Just talk to them, build rapport. I ask simple questions like, how's their day? What was their last shoot like? Anything random really. It's nothing deep, just human stuff. And this does two things. First, it reminds them they're talking to a person and not a camera. And then second, it helps me read their energy, whether they're shy, confident, quiet, or super talkative. That tells me how I need to communicate during the shoot. Secondly, one of the biggest reasons people feel uncomfortable is uncertainty. They just simply don't know how long they'll be posing, or whether they're doing it right or wrong, or if they're being judged. So I take that pressure off immediately. I'll say something like, don't worry about posing, I'll guide you the entire time, or I got you. There's no wrong way to doing this. And if I see something wrong, then we'll correct it. When people hear these things, you can literally see their shoulders drop. They stop trying to perform, and that's when real expressions start to show up. It's all about getting rid of that pressure. Third thing is I give direction constantly. I don't know about you, but originally coming from a landscape/nature type of background, I can't give Mother Nature direction whatsoever. So doing portraits is amazing for me because I can direct to create a much better shot. And in all honesty, silence is just simply awkward, especially when someone is standing in front of a camera. So I never just shoot and say nothing. I'm always talking, saying things like, that looks great, hold out for a second, turn your shoulders just a little. Yeah, that's perfect, stay right there. Even if the adjustment is tiny, saying something reassures them that they're doing a great job. What you need to understand is people don't need praise, but they do need feedback. And honestly, confidence comes from knowing you're not failing. Next is I demonstrate instead of just explaining, and this is a big one. Instead of saying stand naturally but relaxed and confident, I just simply show them. I'll literally do the pose myself and say, do something like this. It breaks the attention immediately, and it'll also give them time to breathe, because honestly, modeling is just hard work. And sometimes it even gets a laugh, and laughter is gold in portrait sessions. Once they see what you mean, they just stop overthinking and start copying the energy instead of hearing instructions. So it's good to mix up giving instructions and showing poses through demonstrations. The fifth one is I let awkward moments happen. This might sound weird, I know, or maybe I'm just awkward myself, but hear me out. Awkward moments are normal. Someone adjusts their clothes, they don't know what to do with their hands, they laugh and say, this feels weird. I don't rush past that, I acknowledge it for sure, and I'll say things like, that's totally normal. When you normalize the awkwardness, it loses its power. And usually right after that moment, that's when you get the most natural expression from the entire shoot. Up next is I match their energy, not force mine. Not everyone wants a loud, hype photographer. I completely understand that. Some people open up when you're calm, and some people open up when you're playful, and some open up, and some people just need space. Some people need encouragement. So instead of forcing one style, I adjust to them. Everyone is different, and I'm here to get the best shots and create the most positive experience. And matching someone's energy, I find, gets me just that. If they're quiet, I slow things down. If they're expressive, I lean into it. And of course, if they're nervous, then I become more reassuring. Comfort comes from being seen, not being pushed. So yeah, being able to read your subject right off the bat is very, very important. The next one is very simple but very effective. I show them great photos during the shoot, and this is huge. At some point, I'll turn the camera around and show them a shot I know is working, and almost every single time they say, wait, that's actually me. And in that moment, it just changes everything. Their confidence spikes, their posture improves, and they start trusting the process and trusting your vision as a creative. So from that point on, the shoot becomes more collaborative instead of it being stressful. The eighth one is I remind myself it's not about me, and at the end of the day, this isn't about showing how talented I am. It's about making someone feel good about themselves. If my subject leaves the shoot thinking, oh, that wasn't so bad, or even better, that was actually kind of fun, then that's when I know I've done my job, because comfortable people look better in photos every single time. And last but not the least, creating no pressure and simply just having fun. I feel like the best content, photos, videos I created are the ones where we're just having fun and not taking it too seriously. Laughter gets the creative juices flowing, which in turn will give you the best set of photos from that photo shoot session experience. If you're struggling with portraits, focus less on settings and more on connection. Talk to people, guide them, be patient, and remember that your camera captures expressions, but you create the environment. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you in the next one.